God, if you're listening, and I know you are, then stop holding back. Judge this nation. Judge it without hesitation, without anesthesia, without delay. Because this house we're living in, it's not a home anymore. It's a condemned structure with pretty curtains. We have warm wood under the floorboards, black mold creeping through the walls, rot that's been festering for decades. And we tried everything except the one thing that works. The full demolition. So, Lord, if the only way out is through, then speed it up. Tear us down to the trusses. Strip us to the foundation stones. Reduce every swollen lie and every poisonous institution down to raw dirt and truth. Don't spare what needs to fall. Don't preserve what is killing us. Don't let us hide the rot behind nostalgia and pretty speeches. Let the reckoning come like a storm that refuses to wait for permission, because we forgot. We forgot what you gave us, and we forgot what we were called to guard. We let evil build secret rooms in our house while we slept. We let greed disguise itself as patriotism. We let cruelty masquerade as law. We let corruption grow roots so deep that now its branches scrape the sky. And last year, God, last year was the warning no one wanted to read. We watched the color gray die. We watched the middle collapse. We watched neutrality evaporate like smoke. Suddenly everything split apart, not left and right, not red and blue, but two entirely different worlds. On one side, the wealthy, the powerful, the ones drunk on control, the ones who worship money, hierarchy, ownership, extraction, the ones who think God is a trophy they get to wave around to justify their cruelty. On the other side, the people still capable of feeling empathy, humanity, mercy, the ones who ache when others ache, the ones who want healing instead of conquest, the ones who still recognize a soul when they see one. These weren't political tribes. They were spiritual nations. The gray evaporated because you ripped the veil off. You exposed the split that had been growing for generations, and now there is no pretending it doesn't exist. And maybe, God forgive us, maybe this whole damn house really does need to burn down. Not violently, not through hands or weapons, but through truth so fierce it torches every lie, through judgment so bright it blinds corruption, through justice so heavy it crushes every rotten pillar, that we were too afraid to tear down ourselves. And maybe, just maybe, we should stop resisting the collapse and start embracing the cleansing. If the old America has to fall on its knees so a righteous one can rise from the ashes, then let it be so. Comma. If the scaffolding of greed must topple so compassion can stand, let it fall. If the systems built on fear need to crumble so our children can inherit something worthy, then let them crumble. And when the dust finally settles, let us rebuild slowly, deliberately, painfully, in a way that forces us to remember every sinner, every betrayal, every warning we ignored. Let the memory of this era scar us into wisdom. Let future generations speak of this time, not as the age of collapse, but as the age we finally stopped pretending the mold wasn't there. God, judge this nation. Tear down what must fall. Expose what was hidden. Purify what we polluted. Accelerate the reckoning we keep trying to postpone. And when the fire is done, when the walls are gone, when the roof has fallen, when the floor is nothing but rubble, let the foundation that remains be one thing only: truth.